Yeah,
Coming
fuck
to
it,
you
whatever.
live from the top of Installation 00. This is Progressive Halo.
Wow. Okay,
So,
then.
Yeah, that
you-
was that
yeah,
was good.
I was thinking about that all day today. I was at
Our
work.
theory confirmed.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Hell no.
This
Oh,
this
no.
podcast is gonna be fun, but yeah, well, this is at 00, guys. This is actually the primer episode. So my
gonna
name is
go
Riku.
first?
I guess I'll go first since I'm talking. But yeah, I'm
Go ahead.
I'm Bobby Wallace. You guys might. Oh, Maron. But alright, my name's Bobby Wallace. You guys might know me as Riku78 over on Twitter or even on YouTube or Halo or wherever.
Mostly
Even you
Twitter.
might know me as Riku from the Halo Archive. I've been playing Halo probably since late 2001, right around the time Halo CE launched. And yeah, at that time, I was a Nintendo kid. I actually really didn't like Halo. I was into Metroid. But I've played
Same, bro.
basically...
Same.
I've basically played every single Halo title. And my first Halo title that I ever owned was Halo 3. And I think it was at like 3 different times.
The late
But-
bloomer.
Yeah, well, I didn't have the money to get an Xbox 360 at the time. I was kind of, on that
Got it.
border of not being able to actually get a next-gen console. And I really didn't like the Xbox still, and I was and this is at the time that the GameCube was starting to die out, and you couldn't get really any games for it. My favorite Halo of all time, and a lot of people are going to be like, oh god, please don't, it was Halo Wars. Yes, Halo Wars 1. And still to this day, I think Halo Wars 1 was probably, if not one of the best narrative games I've ever played, right next to Halo 4, but Halo 4 takes a slight dip to number 2 on that list.
Oh, you guys
But-
heard that? Oh. Oh, shade at Halo 4. Oh.
No, I love Halo 4. I played Halo 4 during Hurricane Sandy. It literally got my power back. I beat Halo 4 in 2 days.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, I had no internet. I couldn't play Halo 4 online, so I'm like, I'll just play the campaign. Beat it in 2
I wonder
days.
what Metalhead's introduction is going to be.
I don't need an introduction.
Yeah, you have to do
I don't need
you have
one.
to do an introduction. But yeah, that's me. You guys can follow me over on Twitter at Riku78. So I'm gonna hand it off to Adopter. Since me and you are both from the Halo Archive, we kind of know I really don't know more about you. So fire it up.
Well,
Fire it up, bro.
I've been on the Halo archive since mid-Halo MCC lifespan. From when I can remember it. I don't really know when I first started the account up. I don't think that matters since I was just a lurker. But Archive's a fun-ass place. If you haven't made an account on that site yet, I really consider that as an avenue for you to explore since it's a fun site. It's fun.
Right.
And then there's me. I'm a Adopter of Knowledge. I'm a regular poster, as I said, on the Halo Archive. I feel like Halo needs some tough love. That's pretty much me.
And who's gonna go next?
You, Dave.
Ah, shit. All right. Fuck. All right. Well, everybody already knows me. I'm Metalhead Spartan. Probably know my machinimas on YouTube or whatever the fuck I upload there. Just a bunch of random shit. Best Halo shit poster on the planet. You can follow me on Twitter.
Official 3-4.
Official 343 shill. Pretty much. That's my 2 titles. And on Twitter, it's just mostly spewing bullshit, retweeting shit. On YouTube, it's just uploading bullshit. And on the Halo Archives, I actually have an account there, and I'm mostly a lurker. I really don't post. But I do read a lot of Halo Archive posts. So I'm pretty, used to everybody there. And what else can I say? I mean, that's pretty much it on my side. Oh, and let's start with my history with Halo. I totally forgot about that. Halo Combat Evolved was my first Halo game, and that was back when I was 8 years old. And when I first played Halo Combat Evolved, it was because I bought it used. It was after release, of course, because I'm not that old. So it probably costed me
history with Halo, didn't I? Oh well.
It's all right.
Fuck it,
It's
man.
whatever.
Nobody cares. Nobody
Yeah,
cares
nobody
about
cares
your
about you,
history.
Oh
adopter.
no!
You were adopted.
Like
We
I said,
adopted you.
continuing on. I bought Halo Combat Evolved on a fucking thrift store or some shit. I don't really remember. Probably cost me like $15 at the moment. I was a Nintendo guy, Riku, where the hell it's pronounced.
It's Riku. Reiku.
Riku! Jesus
Riku
Christ.
is Kingdom Hearts. God.
I mean, you like both, so it doesn't.
Yeah, I love both, but yeah, my
Yeah,
name
okay.
does not pertain to Kingdom Hearts.
Okay. Roger that. Anyways, so I bought Halo Combat Evolved. When I first played it, like, it was one of my first shooters. I have played GoldenEye and old 007 games
GoldenEye.
on the N64, and I don't know which one. Like on it, I think it was Everything or No, it wasn't Everything or Nothing. That's on the GameCube. I forgot which 007 it was, but I used to play that shit on split screen like 24/7. So I had my history of shooters. When I first played Halo Combat Evolved, though, that was like completely new for me, and that's one of the games that I've played the most in my life. Like, I've probably had thousands and thousands of hours in that game because I also played it on my shitty Intel based fucking GPU laptop.
Oh,
I used to play
those things.
Halo Custom Edition, man, and I used to play that a lot. So I got in touch with back with HaloMaps.org. I was like a member in that site. I used to be I always played Halo Custom Edition. It was basically mostly because since I'm Mexican, that's what every fucking Mexican plays in Mexico.
Oh
It's just Halo
no,
Custom Edition.
I'm gonna hold you back on that. No, you've never played Gears of War.
Okay, no, but I'm referring
offense
as
to,
in.
I'm being serious on this one.
That
You
is
go
true,
on,
that is true,
You go
that
on
is
Gears
true.
of War. Literally, Gears
It's
of
all
War is full of.
Mexicans.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm trying
but
not
I'm
to be
saying-
rude on that one, but.
Dude, but what I'm specifying is that,
Spicy.
in terms of Halo games, I'm not
Oh.
talking about other franchises, but the most played Halo game in Mexico is Halo Custom Edition. Why? Because we're all broke as shit, and Halo Custom Edition is free.
Oh, Halo
That-
Custom Edition's fun.
And,
Wait,
and
all
it's
right,
free.
let's get. I think you.
I've gone too long.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I'm just gonna say that my favorite Halo game is ODST.
I agree on you.
All right.
Just-
to be
just
honest,
because I
ODST
fucking
is
love
up
the
there for
campaign.
me. Like ODST is a gem.
Okay, I haven't played Halo 5 in so long. I'm so rusty at this game.
So,
I'm playing it right now because I'm playing Super
think it is
Fiesta.
I think it is me that should talk now.
Yep, you're out there, Dave.
Your turn, Haru.
I mean, Haro.
So, I am the only fucking foreigner here, the Venezuelan, the resident Venezuelan here.
You're in socialist utopia.
Yeah, the communist utopia, mi comandante. So, I've been playing Halo since I have knowledge. Like, my first game was Halo C.
Fuck.
The
Of course.
only old
Ignore me,
Xbox.
my Warhog just toppled over.
I am ignoring.
Damn it!
Don't
So-
cut over him, man.
Yeah,
He's
goddamn
talking
it.
about his life.
You talk too long. So, I've been fascinated by all aspects of Halo story, from narrative to the whole universe. So that's what pretty much brought me
Right.
to be addicted to it,
Halo.
be completely taken over by it, because that's everything I do in a daily. Like, that's everything I stay on Twitter. I'm a Twitter dweller. Not exactly from Halo Archive or the YouTube realm. This is my first YouTube thing. So,
Oh, for me
I am
too.
on
It's
the-
my first YouTube foray.
for both of us. And I am on the Halo Archive, but I'm mostly a occasional poster. And
Mhm.
I'm
You're in essence.
writing a bunch of shit. Including
Yeah,
The War Found Me.
seen
The
those.
War Found Me. So that's pretty much me. I'm just a social
Yeah, you're just
utopian
an aspiring
motherfucker.
writer. That's your title.
Yes.
And it's been a soul inspiring writer that has no fucking money and is cheap as fuck.
Gosh, that's depressing.
But yeah, so let's talk about what
Oh, wait. I forgot to say, my favorite Halo game
It's
is
always
Halo
that.
3 ODST.
Halo
Because-
3
Oh.
ODST.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to the
That's
club,
actually a pretty good one. I didn't think we were gonna hear an ODST.
man. That's what I said.
Oh.
We have two Halo 3 ODST fanboys here.
For me, I don't know what my favorite Halo game is, but I'm gonna say from story perspective, Halo 4 has to hold the top spot as like a video game for Halo.
A video game narrative, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's actually
but-
a movie. So per se.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say like when Halo 4 first released, I got it for Christmas, but I was in Arkansas, I wasn't in Texas, so like I couldn't play it, and we're on a trip with the family and shit, so it was like
Yeah,
it was a whole week of just looking at the goddamn box and just like reading the fucking manual and shit. I was so hyped. I mean, I don't think it had a manual, it's just a box, but it was a limited edition version. So it came with like some extra info. And that's like all I did for a whole week, just like read the freaking box art.
I actually played it like on the launch day, and I finished it on the same day, like hours later.
Dude, when I came back to Texas and I was finally able to play the game, I was like dead broke at the time, so I didn't have Xbox Live Gold, so I pretty much just played the it came with a trial. But I played the campaign first, and like gosh, I was so impressed, man. Like Halo 4 is what brought me back to the lore aspect of Halo. Like I had read The Fall of Reach and First Strike and The Flood, yada yada yada, but that was like a long time ago, and I wasn't like that into the lore. But Halo 4 and Halo Spartan Ops and all of that stuff, that
What
brought
made
me
you
back
leave?
to. It was mostly like I didn't really know where to enter it for, like where to enter, and it was mostly because like I thought I knew everything about Halo. Like I thought it was just yeah, like I didn't know like there was more to it until Halo 4, where like I became really interested in the lore, thanks to Spartan Ops mainly, because it was
Alright,
like always being hyped up for the next
let's
week.
get this ball rolling. Sorry to cut you off, but yeah,
It's good.
let's
It's good.
Hey
Let's
man, it
talk-
was the Spartan Ops that did it.
I mean,
let's
real
talk
quick,
about
real
oh my god, I can't even talk.
Jesus Christ!
quick. Okay. Let's
What
All right.
I can't even talk.
Okay,
You guys,
Okay,
oh my god, I
okay,
can't even.
go.
Oh, god damn it.
Progressive
Go, go,
Halo.
go, go,
What
go.
is Progressive Halo? What is
Loving
Progressive
this.
Halo?
Progressive Halo is a show that likes to discuss the finer points of
That's how you know.
Halo's story and
Community.
direction
Ev-
as it
yeah.
moves forward. And we like to pitch our opinion on how it could be better, how it can be modified, and how it can be perfect.
And of course, what 343 is doing well and what 343 is fucking up with.
So Progressive Halo is the four of us. The reason we brought this up, it started probably what, a month ago now, guys? A little bit over a month ago.
I guess.
The idea came up
Yeah,
a little bit
yeah.
over a month ago, but
Yeah, but
right
nobody
now
wanted
it's
to do
really
it.
starting to flourish.
But yeah,
I guess.
there was a couple issues going on within the in the Halo community that we kind of did together. We all kind of just came
Yeah,
together.
we just
Right?
talked in private, like gossiped.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty
messed
much.
up, but that's pretty much the truth.
Yeah, so we came up. We were like, wow. We all kind of felt together as if we were. How can I say this without sounding corny? But we all felt like we all had the same like we all kind of said the same. We all kind of had the same approach. We all responded to the same kind of criticism that was being said. Was there was something that was missing? Like, and I think a lot of us, even now, going back and looking at it, is there was some decent criticism, but a lot of it was just pure hatred, and we want to try to.
It was just circle jerk. There's a lot of
Yeah.
circle jerk.
We want to be able to uphold the community, bring a different light to the community. We want to show that there is more than just, hey,
Certainly.
we're being hated. That there's a lot of there's haters and so on and so forth. That I think the community, honestly, there's not enough. And this is my example of there's too many chiefs. There's too many chiefs, not enough Indians within this community. Everybody's trying to be the chief, and not the master chief, which everybody is probably gonna think. But it's there's not enough workers, and I think we need to take a step back and look at it from a perspective of where can we set up shop and work together as a community. And I think Progressive Halo could be like there's a bunch of other Halo podcasts out there, but I want us to be a podcast that is different, and we set ourselves differently than, let's say, maybe like Podtacular or Drunken Halo or
a Halo Habit.
Halo Havoc.
Habit.
Oh, Habit, sorry. But the community, there needs to be, you're starting to see a little bit of a change within, I call it the old guard, is starting to, I think the nostalgia is starting to wake up and realize they're not going back to the old Halo. As much as they want to go back to, let's say, Halo 2, Halo 3, they're not going back to it.
Oh, yeah, that's not happening. What I'd say for Halo right now is, like, for its following, cult following. That's what it is. It's not going back to Halo 3, guys. It can't.
You can move forward.
That's controversial.
You can move forward, but you can never, like, go back.
Yeah, I'd say, like, you can't recapture the old days.
I think that what the community...
I said that wrong. Yeah, Joseph, you might need to do a lot of editing in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
now we're going raw on this.
Is someone to sit down and tell stuff how it is, like tell the real stuff, not just spread rumors, not just spread lies, not just spread whatever they say, because there's a lot of
and we'll always be real with you. We're not gonna be a crust.
Yeah, we're gonna tell how it is. We're gonna tell how we feel, what are our feelings on what is happening within the community, and I think the community there'll be a nice change of pace, in my honest opinion. Especially right now, with how the community, there's people within the community who are saying, "Oh, we want Halo to be Halo 2 again or Halo 3 again." If you remember how those games played now 15 years ago, almost 10 years ago now, there was a time and shift within the community back then that they felt that Halo was never going to change. Halo was going to be that game that was going to turn into the next Call of Duty, because the Bungie at the time was never going to
I know where you're
never going to transfer the game, and look what they did with Halo Reach. They changed Halo up for the first time in franchise history to something that a lot of core Halo fans, including myself, wanted.
But Halo Reach, the problem with Halo Reach was that the way the abilities were implemented, they all like contradicted each other. Like, let's say the bubble shield, it destroyed the purpose of the health bar, because it regenerated your health. So it everything was eliminating an aspect of the gameplay. So let's say like sprinting, it would make it so like your positioning didn't matter when you could just like run anywhere. So sprinting had to do with positioning. Active camo just encouraged camping, and everything was like, okay, well, technically what Bungie did right with the abilities was just like letting us know which abilities are going to be like in this playlist. Like, let's say it's loadouts, right? It's not like it's pre-selected loadouts, unlike Halo 4, which it messed it up even more because they had it so everything was random, and that's technically what Call of Duty is. It's just a twitch shooter that you can't predict your enemy.
Well, and I'm gonna defend Halo 5 here for a minute because I've been defending it now for a year. Is Halo
I can defend
5?
the gameplay, yeah.
Halo 5 is, if you actually look at it, you're playing as if you're a Spartan, and everybody's, oh, we don't want to play as Spartans. You go back to Halo 3, and this is, I don't know if it's the same still or.
I mean,
there
was a lot of content updates.
You go with Halo 3, right? You look at Halo 3 as the game of it defined a generation, it defined a console.
Yeah, the golden age.
Yeah.
It literally defined a console. But you go and let's say you go the pit. One of my favorite maps in Halo 3 was the pit. But now if you actually go and play Halo 3, it's a very, very slow game. It's not fast at all. It's a very slow crawling game.
It's also good to notice that the shift in between like speed from Halo 2 to Halo 3 is kind of massive. And also Halo Reach, I think Halo Reach is actually a really slow game because the abilities just make like every encounter like slow as hell. Because you got your armor lock, you got all these like, it's just slow as shit. And unlike Halo 2, it's like plasma pit, noob combo, 4 shots. It's just like fast paced. There's a sense of speed. While Halo 3, on the other hand, it was like the BR was like nerfed, I guess.
No, the BR in the weapons
BR
in
is
Halo,
just different. It's just like
the weapons in Halo 3 that were nerfed were the assault rifle and the SMG.
It's been getting worse. I mean, also the battle rifle is just because that's the way. I think it was like it's not hit scan. It's the other type. Gosh, I can't even talk right now. But you know, it's not. It wasn't hit scan.
In terms of introduction, this has gone off on a tangent.
I mean, that's like we already introduced ourselves. We're just like randomly talking about Halo stuff now.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
But
that's not the point.
That's
Shouldn't
the
there
point
be
of
more organ? Gosh.
Yeah, this. By the way, people, this is a primer. So people who are watching this will be more focused later. We're getting ourselves into a group.
Just exactly.
but this is all
not
fine,
like-
really.
This isn't my first experience and Adopter's first experience either, so
Yeah.
we're still getting a hang. of it.
Yeah.
So,
So
Exactly.
I apologize for how everything is, but this is our. We'll be. Oh my God!
Yeah,
this
we'll
kid's
be
got-
more professional next time.
yeah.
See you on the next episode.
But
We're going
and-
to be big boys, and we're not going to be small boys. That's the gist.
Pretty much.
So the mission of Progressive Halo.
Gotta put on my big boy pants. The mission of Progressive Halo.
Yeah.
Jeez. Did we
yeah,
go over this?
Yeah, we did. I did it. But you guys didn't even read it. But what
Hey man, I forgot to
want-
read the memo.
Yeah, you did. But what
Go ahead.
What I think the Progressive Halo should be is like the main priority of Progressive Halo is we should establish an actual communication with the developers and the community, not just
Oh yes.
Yeah.
and not just
Yeah,
a
100%.
convoluted mess of circuit
Circuit
jerk.
jerk. Nonsense.
Yeah. So that's what we should.
But also, I'm gonna bring this up too. Is at the end of the when you guys are done, leave your comments down. Ask us questions, and we'll try to answer them
Yeah,
during the stream.
That's the best.
I mean, the recording.
Oh, yeah.
Recording.
the
We can do that
recordings
too.
for the next one. Yeah, questions are always the best way to like kick off a conversation. Of course,
Yeah. What they're all saying.
And I mean,
it's also to get like what they really want. You know.
yeah, and there's also the fact that we're just jumping in blind. We don't really have a lot of topics
To discuss. We
do
but
have topics.
We do have a lot of
topics.
topics.
The
but-
topics will be in episode 1, which are, and actually, since we're getting close to wrapping this up, the topics for the first real episode will be Halo Mythos, Halo Fractures, and the
And
the
the
juicy
previews from
the-
Halo.
I mean,
Halo
yeah.
Tales from Slipspace.
oh
Yeah.
those I can't wait for us to talk about that. There's a couple
Yeah, that has caused quite the discussion
promotion.
in the lore community.
I
and
mean,
it's one that I
it's
don't
mostly- it's
really
mostly-
like.
80% of that conversation, I mean, or discussion with the lore community was just ranting about a certain death.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
It's a
like,
fragment of Cortana.
oh my god. Like the Halo archive just went on the frenzy.
He wasn't
when they saw
relevant.
that. Yeah, he's irrelevant. I don't give a
But
shit.
alright,
does
guys,
not matter.
let's the final thoughts. What is your guys' goals going into this? What do you guys want to see us try to do, and what is everybody's
I wanna think.
well, where do you guys want to see Progressive go?
Myself,
it'd
it
be
is
Huh.
pretty
big
far with the
changer.
community.
Okay, one at a time. One
Yeah,
at a time.
one at a time, one at a time.
Yeah.
We'll start
Alright,
with
alright.
we'll start with Jose. Jose, you were going.
Okay, for me it is kind of like I want Progressive Halo to go far with the community, but not in the bad way, nor neither the good way, but just like the guys that actually deliver unbiased, real information, like their own opinions on the real information that there is. Also, like actually keep us close to the delivering the actual information to the developers, what we want, what we would like to see, everything that regards the story, everything that regards the multiplayer, everything that regards the art direction. That is a very, very big topic right now. Which I know,
Yeah.
I think you all know where I stand with the art direction, so I think I'll just leave it to you guys to take it away.
Give us black undersuits.
Okay, black undersuits need to be in Halo. Again.
Because they look badass.
They are.
Alright, let's move on to the next person so we can get a I'll go.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just say that. I don't know. I just want like use Progressive Halo just to discuss Halo. I mean, I've never done this before. I've never done a podcast, so I'm all new to
Same.
this environment. Okay, you too. Well, technically, I just want to talk about Halo. I mean, there's like so much stuff to dig into, and I've never done this before. I mean, multiplayer, story, art direction, community, like Forge, everything. Basically Halo to me is a jack of all trades. I like everything about it. So there's just it's an infinite amount of topics to discuss.
I want to
Okay,
see.
go
I want to
on.
see. I want to see Progressive step up to the plate and become known within the community, not as a joke. I want to see us get spotted by maybe 343.
It's only gonna get like 10 views, and then we're gonna like shut down.
No, we
imagine.
have to.
So
we have to work through.
I get what you're saying.
We got to work through
You
it.
just
We
gotta grind it, bro.
Yep, we gotta grind, and it's
Oh
the
my
best way to
God.
do that. Is,
The best way to do that is just to make more episodes,
yep.
and so we can get that 343 show money.
Yeah. All that 343 money, all the checks, all the money.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait for that. I mean, that's mainly why I'm here.
Yeah, the money.
I'm just here
is
for the
pretty
money.
good. So.
I guess.
Adapter, what do you think?
What are your
What I expect from Progressive Halo, well, I take this seriously, first off. And I
Right.
would like to see it flourish as a way to change the discourse in the community discussion about Halo
That's
and
basically
what
it.
they want with it. And also
because
what we want with it too, but we're just driving the discussion.
we can't change the course of Halo, but we can change what people think about Halo, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, with the community as a whole. Like, or most of them. I mean, like I said, we're only gonna get like 10 viewers.
And then we're gonna shut down, die off.
Yeah, we're just gonna be forgotten.
No, that's not gonna happen.
No, we're
Hopefully.
gonna grind this through, and we're gonna try to get some interesting guests onto the stream, onto the podcast with us. So hang out. It's gonna be trial.
Yeah, just hang on, man.
Trial. It's gonna be trial by fire. And
Yeah.
trust me, we'll get this down to a science
Yeah,
that
like
we can all enjoy.
like you said,
And a
all we
lot of
need is just
editing.
all we need is just a bunch of famous people to be in here.
Well,
Like,
I'm
we
going
need a lot of
to
guests.
talk. There's a couple of people that I'm gonna try to get on the show with us.
Famous people.
I will run that by y'all in
Famous, quote unquote. Radio silence.
I'll run that. I'll run it. Put that in the DM lobby with us.
Right.
Oh, okay.
That wraps it up, right?
But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, once again,
this is just
I'm
a primer. Jesus Christ, we're supposed to be over like half an hour ago, or has it even been
Yep.
half an hour? I haven't checked the time.
It's
It's
alright.
alright,
We
though.
ran over a little bit. All right. So ask it again, Jose. What was the question?
What should the people and what should us expect to tackle on the topics in the next episode?
Mostly lore.
Mostly lore, but I feel like with the direction that we want to go in, we're going to have to discuss the community and other aspects of Halo.
Yeah, that means we got to talk about esports.
And Forge
No.
and all the other stuff, the race community. Not exclusively about esports.
Yeah.
It's just a little side topic, like 0.1%.
Wait, what?
Like we're only gonna talk about esports for let's say half a minute.
Well, no. If there's a tournament, if there's a tournament going on.
Yeah, that's
we'll
what I
announce
expect
it.
will happen.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about who's there, what teams are there. We'll plug it, and that's it. That's all we gotta do.
Gotcha, fam.
Oh,
Well, guys, I just got
wraps it
wrapped
up.
into. Yeah, that'll be it, guys. That was no, Dave and Jose, you guys need to talk about it now.
Wait, what?
What
The
are your
question?
Yeah, your question.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Basically, actually, what was the question again?
Oh my gosh.
From the
I'm really
next
lost, man.
episode.
What are we gonna expect in the next episode? Jeez. Just like I said already, I was like kind of like answering that as somebody else was answering. Just we're just gonna talk about Halo Mythos, Halo Tales Split Space, Halo Fractures. We're gonna start with lore, I guess. That's what I want to do.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we do.
What's happening right now? You know,
Well, this will be the end of it, and it
that
was a
about wraps it
very-
up.
Yeah, that wraps
It was
it up.
pretty convoluted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it was a
Yeah,
first.
I don't know. It went pretty downhill.
I mean, it was a first podcast.
First time.
That's the first time for everything. So if you're listening, because you probably are, then you can follow us on Twitter on @ProgressiveHalo, and you can follow us on a SoundCloud at ProgressiveHalo as well. Everything is ProgressiveHalo. You can subscribe.
Everything is Progressive Halo, man. What? Yeah, we're not gonna have Progressive Halo 1, Progressive Halo 2. Like, just follow us. Just
if we don't
follow
do
us on
sparring
Twitter.
companies.
Subscribe to our YouTube. It's a subscribe or follow for SoundCloud. I'm not too sure, but whatever it is, just do that for SoundCloud.
Follow us on Pinterest, Tumblr,
Yeah, Tumblr, 4chan, fuck it, everything.
4chan, MySpace.
We're everywhere, man. We know the social medias. We're everywhere.
We're in Tumblr with the whole feminism thing. So that wraps it up. We will see you guys on the next.
Bye bye,
episode.
peace out. Next episode, the end.
Have some good luck,
Cut.
guys. Bye.